And snip, mazel tov. Captain, I bet you used to smoke cigars on the job all the time, right?
No, but I had a partner who did. Had one burning all day long. Dan Hammer.
That name is so cool it doesn't need a nickname.
But he had one. Snake Eyes.
Oh, Snake Eyes is a great one.
Oh,
He was the toughest son of a bitch I ever met. When he died, he stuck out his middle finger so he'd be flipping everyone off at his funeral.
That rules.
Yeah.
Who killed him? Don't say a white tiger on cocaine, because I will lose it.
No, cancer of the mouth, tongue, lip, and cheek.
Well, still, the middle finger thing is cool.
Actually, no one got to see that. It was closed casket because the doctors had removed so much of his face.
All right, that's that. Ugh. I heard you were out here. Really hate those jets, huh?
I'm not a child. I don't need a bubble bath.
So listen,
Before you say anything, I want to say I'm sorry.
you're sorry. Wow, I can't believe I almost made Terry do this. Apology accepted.
I was so eager to make up for all the joshing around I'd missed. I forgot this getaway is really for you detectives. And one of the things you're striving to get away from is your captain.
Yeah, I mean, it's nothing against you as a person. Everyone loves you, but you're our captain. And normally we get really drunk and act like crazy idiots and play stupid games where we make fun of the boss.
Which is hard when the boss is present.
Yeah. But not impossible. I think instead of us rising to your level, it's maybe time for you to stoop down to ours.
And that's just a start.
I call the game Real Ray or Fake Ray. And joining us is a very special contestant, Captain Ray Holt himself. All right, here's how the game works. I will say a phrase. You tell me if I made it up or if it's something that Captain Holt actually said in real life to an actual human being.
I understand the logic of this game.
Great. Phrase number one.
The futility of lighting candles only to blow them out immediately is just one reason I find children's birthday parties impractical.
That's all. Fake.
I say fake too.
I don't remember saying it, so it must be fake.
It was real! Carrie's kids at their birthday party.
Oh, I remember now. Okay, do another one. Do another
All
one.
right, phrase number two.
Any smile that lasts longer than a second and a half is a con man's ruse.
That's fake. That's fake.
Fake.
That's
That's a
fake.
fake one.
I said it. And I meant it!
This is the best. Drinking with Jimmy Brogan. So tell me more about Quig. Could he really light a matchstick on his face?
One time during a drug bust, he had one of his fingers shot off. He didn't even flinch. He just picked it up and used it to flip off every Puerto Rican in the place.
And that's my cue. It's late.
Are you kidding? The old guard drank till dawn, ate some coffee grounds, and started the whole day all over again.
I eat coffee grounds.
Sure you do pineapples.
How about another round?
Are you kidding me? I want to hang with you till one of us dies.
Look, I'm tired of talking. Why don't you tell me some of your stories?
Great, because I got some stories that'll make training day look like Super Troopers. Hey, snap. Bartender, 2 scotches.
Got it.
No, he meant 2 bottles.
What? I mean, yeah.
Here you go.
All right.
Peralta figured out the pattern, though, so he should get credit for the collar. Have you seen him?
I sent him home. He assaulted Jimmy Brogan.
Yeah, but that caveman kind of had it coming, don't you think? Oh, he didn't tell you.
Tell me what?
Never mind. If Jake didn't tell you, he must have had a reason. It's not my place.
I'm disappointed in you, Santiago. I thought you and I were close.
I know you're manipulating me, but I love it, and I will tell you anything. So, Jake went to the Schwitz to talk to Brogan.
What are you gonna do about it?
There's nothing I can do, except to ask you nicely, as a fan of you, your work, and the guys you wrote about, please don't print the quotes.
Jeez, I didn't realize you were gonna get your panties all in a pretzel.
That's actually not technically possible. I'm not wearing underwear. It is swampy in here, and my butt's like the Everglades.
Look, I know you're trying to be legit in a hairbag world, so I will not print your quotes.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. That means the world to me. And for the record, I know that Holt is a stickler, but he's actually a really good cop.
Well, don't worry about it. We're friends. You don't have to stick up for that homo.
wish you just said that.
What, homo?
Thank you, Santiago. That'll be all.
I used to work at a chop shop. It was chill. Decent hours, good benefits. You could work while you were high, which I never did because that's irresponsible. Anyway, we did a lot of work for this dude who stole Pontiacs.
The Pontiac Bandit.
Okay. We called him Bill, but whatever.
No, not whatever. The Pontiac Bandit is my nemesis. I've been chasing this guy for 8 years. He's stolen hundreds of cars, all of them Pontiacs. He's never left any evidence, and he's never been caught on camera. The guy's a ghost.
Super ghost.
He's a super ghost.
Before we go any further, I need to know if you're for real. Describe the guy.
Asian dude, maybe 5'8", spiky black hair, rocks in both ears, always wears a black suit, and speaks with a British accent, like my girl Dame Judi Dench. I have impeccable taste.
So would you say he looks sort of like this?
That's Bill.
This is a composite sketch from 10 interviews I've done. Perfect match.
So all you know is what a bunch of other mopes have said over the years. Anything else?
Yeah. I know how to get in touch with him.
Doug Judy!
Down,
On
down!
me!
Hands are your head!
Gotcha, Pontiac Bandit. Where's Doug Judy?
He went to the bathroom. I'm just here to give him a haircut. I don't know what's going on.
A likely story, Pontiac, but actually you do have a lot of hair products.
He's gone. He ran.
Why would he do that? He helped us catch the Pontiac Bandit. That was the deal. It doesn't make any sense unless Doug Judy is the Pontiac Bandit. Put out an APB. Seal off everything for a 20-block radius.
Yeah, don't bother looking for me. I'm in the wind.
If you're close enough for me to hear you, you're close enough for me to catch you.
Nah, I got a relay set up, brother.
So if you're the Pontiac Bandit, who's this joker?
A couple of years ago, you were getting really close. So I started telling all my associates if they ever got caught, they should describe me as
Asian dude, 5'8", spiky hair.
Wears diamond earrings and has a
British accent.
So then you hired a guy who matched that exact description.
No. That's my barber, Norman Lee. He gave me the idea.
You know, if you can't come in, I do house calls. You just text me a location and I could be there in half an hour.
Good to know.
You know, you should actually use him while he's there. He'll give you a dope fade.
I get dope enough fades for my current barber, thank you. So you dragged us over here, went in there, pretended to talk, and then snuck out the basement, am I right?
The basement connected to another basement, which connected to a garage, which is where my boy picked me up.
Your boy? Oh, that guy from the meetup. He works for you. He pretended to be spooked by me and Diaz in the parking lot to make sure that we let you go to the next meeting by yourself.
Ding, 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 ding! You win a teddy bear!
You lied to me, Doug Judy. Gotta be honest, I'm pretty disappointed right now. I mean, was that even really your mom?
Hell yeah, that's my real mom. I wanted to see her one last time before I disappeared. I told you I was sensitive, Rosa.
Yeah, you did. Why don't you come back here and take me out to dinner?
I know you're trying to trap me, but crazy thing is, I'm tempted. That's how hot I find you. Sorry I had to go down this way, Peralta. Maybe we could have been friends in another world if I hadn't just fooled you like a little bitch.
There's an active shooter in a hotel in Brooklyn Heights.
Requesting additional units, prod dispatcher.
Multiple casualties. ESU is en route and nearby officers are responding to the scene right now.
We have people running, advising 6 or 7 shots fired.
Numerous civilians coming this way. Warrant 9238, show me going.
9238, I have you going.
Hilbert 9825, show me going.
9825, I have you going.
What are they saying?
Show me going in their badge number. They're telling dispatch that they're close by and they're responding.
Diaz 3118, show me going.
Diaz? Rosa Diaz?
That's her badge number.
No news. Why is there no news?
Charles, come on. Compartmentalize, remember? Try and think happy thoughts, like the Shrek musical.
Come on, Jake, you know they shut that down. The health board said there was too much mud on the stage.
That's probably for the best. All right, that didn't work. How about this? Let's clean up our desks, right? That's always good for a distraction. Oh, no. Rosa gave me this notepad. I remember I was all, anyone got a notepad? And she said, yep, here.
Oh my God, that's so Rosa.
I know.
Okay, so before you can change your policy, we're gonna have to ask you a few medical questions, check your vitals.
Great, just do it fast. Terry knows tomorrow's not promised.
Okay, then let's start with your blood pressure.
You know, we can skip this part. I always clock in at 130/80. Terry's in tip-top.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
What?
Is anybody hurt? Oh, man.
And your BP is at 290, up 350. Wow. You broke the machine.
Hello? You know what? I'm trying to keep this line open so I don't have time for your bull crap. Goodbye, Mom.
I'm so sorry. How's your penis?
Sore? How's your penis?
Sore.
I'm proud of us.
Still too high.
Okay, well, what if I cut myself just to let some of the blood out?
I'm sorry, but I can't stay here all day. I have other things to do.
You're a traveling nurse, man. Don't big time me. I'm sorry. Look, it's been a tough day.
Hey everyone, I got pizza. Grab a slice. It's probably gonna be a really long night, and none of you have eaten anything.
Peralta, why are you back so soon?
Because I wanted to do something. Hey guys, how you holding up?
I mean, not great, but I know you really don't want to talk about it.
No, we should talk about it. I'm really scared for Rosa.
Me too. And it keeps making me think about my kids. I mean, how do I deal with the fact that every day I leave for work, I might not come home?
Man, I don't even know, Terry. I don't have kids yet, but I know you love them, and I feel like that's all you can really do, right? I mean, now that I'm getting married, I keep thinking if something happens to me, it'll actually affect someone else.
I'd get over it eventually, after a lot of therapy.
I was more talking about Amy, but yes, you too, Charles.
Hey, look at that. 130/80. Back to normal. I can get out of your hair now.
Oh, nice. Told you, Andrew. Terry's in tip-top. Thanks, Jake.
Captain, I know you don't eat pizza, but I figured you'd want to be included.
Thank you. You know what would make a great movie? One where the hero sits with his friends and they talk about their emotions.
I know that you're just being nice right now, but that would be a terrible movie. I mean, what would the poster even be? Just a bunch of people's faces?
Guys! They just took both shooters into custody. Officers got injured in the action. They don't say how many.
I don't have the names of the injured officers, but if Diaz is unharmed, she should be contacting us shortly. Or if her phone is dead, perhaps she'll be walking off the elevator at any moment.
Come on,
you can't be doing stuff like that, man.
I was just making a copy downstairs.
Yeah, well, next time, think.
About what?
I don't know.
Okay, Jake.
Come on, man. Go easy on him.
Diaz!
Rosa!
You're okay. Where'd you come from?
Felt like walking, so I took the stairs. Also, I thought it'd be funny to mess with you guys.
Rosa, you know I hate pranks.
You love pranks.
I do. I really do. You did it so good.
Were you guys worried about me or something?
No. This job is eating me alive. I can't breathe anymore. Spent all these years trying to be the good guy, the man in the white hat. I'm not becoming like them. I am them.
Hey, what are you doing, weirdo?
I'm doing the best speech from Donnie Brasco. Or actually, 10 of me are doing the best speech from Donnie Brasco. What's up?
Get it together, man, okay? So the store was hit about 2 hours ago. They took mostly tablets, laptops, and cameras.
Sorry.
I'd like a list of all your employees, whoever had access to the store. I'd also like to apologize for my partner. His parents didn't give him enough attention.
Detective, I already solved the case. We're looking for 3 white males, one of whom has sleeve tats on both arms.
And how do you know that?
I had an informant on the inside. He's been here for years, watching, learning, waiting. His code name? Fuzzy Cuddle Bear. He's an Anacam.
Ugh, you got lucky.
No, I got here 5 minutes before you and figured that in this gigantic electronics store, there had to be at least one working camera. Oh, hi, bad guys. You did it, Fuzzy. You busted him. It's time to come home. I'm not sure if I can. I've been undercover so long, I've forgotten who I am. I've seen terrible things. I haven't known the touch of a woman in many moons.
All right.
Detective Santiago! Don't walk away from me!
Scully, Hitchcock, and Daniels. They're pretty much worthless, but they make good coffee.
Copy that.
Now the good ones. Rosa Diaz. Tough, smart, hard to read, and really scary.
Tell me who has me for Secret Santa.
Oh, that takes all the fun out of it. It's Scully. He got you a scarf. I'll make him return it.
Yes, you will.
Charles Boyle. He's a grinder. Not the most brilliant detective, but he works harder than anyone else. He's not physically gifted.
Oh, man, my muffin. Ah! Oh, my head. My muffin in my head. And I stepped on my muffin in my head and my muffin.
Amy Santiago. She's got 7 brothers, so she's always trying to prove she's tough.
Careful, that stuff's pretty hot.
Oh, is it? Hmm?
She and Peralta have some big bet over who gets more arrests this year. Ever since the bet, their numbers have gone way up.
Tell me about Peralta.
Jacob Peralta is my best detective. He likes putting away bad guys, and he loves solving puzzles. The only puzzle he hasn't solved is how to grow up.
That was very well put.
I've talked a lot about Jake in my departmentally mandated therapy sessions.
Look, you know my history. You know how important this is to me. This precinct is doing fine, but I want to make it the best one in Brooklyn. And I need your help.
Absolutely, sir. Where do we start?
What is happening?
We start with him.
Something I'd like to say. I'm a pretty private person, so this is kind of hard for me, but here we go. I'm bisexual. All right, I will now field 1 minute and 0 seconds of questions pertaining to this. Go. Amy.
How long have you known?
Since 7th grade. I was watching Saved by the Bell and I thought, Zach Morris is hot. And then I thought, Lisa Turtle, also hot.
The fact that the words Kelly and Kapowski didn't just come out of your mouth is lunacy.
What made you decide to tell us now?
Charles found out on the road trip, and I was positive he was not going to be able to keep the secret for much longer.
Bye, Rosa. I mean, not bye, but bye. I mean, see ya. I mean, have fun only having sex with men, just banging dudes left and right. I just stopped saying bye altogether.
So are you seeing anyone now?
Yeah, her name's Tiffany.
Are you lying about her name so we won't look her up?
Yes, I am. Next.
Do you know Anne Heche?
I do.
Oh. I must say, this is going considerably better than when I came out to my colleagues. They were not, as the kids say, awake.
Do you mean woke?
I did mean woke, but it's grammatically incoherent.
Okay, we have time for one more question.
Oh!
Nope, absolutely not. We're done.
Smart. It was not tasteful.
Woman. Lady. Women. 2 women. They're holding hands. Friends. Sisters. Business partners. Co-owners of a chocolate shop. Love. What do women love? George Clooney!
It's a wedding! They're brides, they're in love. Mom, Dad, I know you don't want to talk about this, but I do. I might get married to a man like you so clearly want, and I might not, because this is not a phase, and I need you to understand that. I'm bisexual.
There's no such thing as being bisexual.
Yes, there is. I know there is because that's who I am. I'm attracted to both men and women. I've known this about myself for a really long time, and I didn't want to tell you because I was afraid you were going to react exactly like you are.
What do you want us to say?
That you accept me for who I am. Wow. Okay, let's go. What's going on?
Family game night.
Don't worry, I brought Twister.
Hey, Rosa.
Hey, Rosa.
Here are the snacks.
You know, in another lifetime, you and I would have made a hot-ass couple.
Agreed.
Yes, you should be very proud of yourself. I know things aren't exactly where you want to be right now, but I promise you they will improve.
Thank you, Captain.
Every time someone steps up and says who they are, the world becomes a better, more interesting place. So, thank you.
Hey, do you seriously only have 2 wine glasses?
Yeah, a little alone.
Well, you're gonna need to get some more because there's a lot of us here.
Thank you for doing this, man.
Of course, we'll be here every week.
Rosa, I broke both your wine glasses in your fridge door in your bathroom.
Every single week! Some of you have asked me what got me through prison. Was it my family? Don't be stupid. Was it knowing that my friends would eventually get me out? Of course not. I never believed in any of you. No, the only thing that kept me sane was planning for the Halloween heist those many years doing hard time.
It was 8 weeks.
I also went to prison, dog.
We're getting off track here.
No, we're not, dog. Peralta's just trying to play the sympathy card so we all go easy on him. I'd rather send you back to prison than see you win.
Okay. This year we compete for the most elegant and regal of all prizes.
A championship cummerbund.
Or belt, as normal people call it.
Belt. I'd like to see the pair of slacks whose loops are large enough for this belt. No, it is a cummerbund.
Well, whatever it is.
Cummerbund.
It's inscribed with the words amazing human/genius. The objective is to have it in your possession at midnight.
This year, the competition is not limited to winners of the past heists.
That's right. Any man or woman, #resist, can enter. It's open to everyone.
Ooh, every man for himself. It's like Bachelor in Paradise.
It's really cool that you guys open it up to anyone.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, we talked about it, and we just felt like it was only
I
fair.
was being sarcastic. You all suck, and I hope Jake goes back to jail.
Oh, cool. I'm glad everyone feels comfortable joking about that.
Not joking.
Insult me all you want, for I have only this to say. Victory shall be mine!
I heard you practicing in the shower. You can't surprise me. Letting me into your life was the worst mistake you ever made.
Cool. Fun take on our relationship.
Well, I, for one, think you're perfect for each other.
Feel like there's gonna be more.
Because you're both losers.
There it is.
None of you stand a chance against me. No courage, no patience, no brains, and, of course, a bald old man. I'm younger than you. No comeback for the bald thing, I see.
I put a GPS tracker on the belt. It's on the move, and it's going fast.
Let's take my bike. They'll never catch us. Later, dorks.
Should we follow them? Captain, why are you giggling?
I put a GPS tracker inside of Terry. Sarge, Kevin purchased one too many full-fat French yogurts. You want it? Absolutely. Enjoy, Jeffords. Enjoy. Devious, I know, but...
I also put a tracker in Terry's yogurt.
Same here. No reason, just because you're a great sergeant. Now suck it down.
Yeah, no problem. Take it. Swallow the gurt.
Do you guys think all that radiation is bad for him?
I'm sure he'll be fine.
He's lived a long life already.
Yeah.
What does it say? Amy Santiago, will you marry me?
Surprise. What the hell are you doing in there? You totally undermined me.
I know, and I apologize, but I'm executing a strategy.
Oh, really? And what strategy might that be? Make Jake feel like an idiot? Or make Jake feel self-conscious about his Addams Family-themed wedding vows rap?
No, I want Philip to underestimate you and fear me. I'll badger him with my superior intellect while simultaneously belittling you. Once Philip dismisses you as a threat, I'll leave you alone with him, and he'll let his guard down.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're describing smart cop, dumb cop.
Look, I thought you had him on the calendar reveal, but he was a step ahead. You got flustered, and I realized in the moment we could use this to our advantage.
So what do you want me to do? Ask stupid questions?
Stupid questions, grammatical errors, lose your train of thought, just ask them to confess. Ooh, relate everything back to those movies you've seen.
Kind of seems like a shot at me about Die Hard, but okay.
This is not a comment on you, Peralta. I just want to bring this guy down.
Yeah, that's all I want to. And to possibly say, you can't handle the tooth. You know, if it comes up naturally.
It won't.
It might.
I actually think it can't. So what do you say?
Me want to. Dumb cop.
I got that.
Yeah.
Well done.
Mm-hmm.
You screwed up, and my client's leaving.
Nah, he can't leave until I dismiss him.
You've had him for 10 hours and 45 minutes. 15 more, and we file a harassment claim.
Great. Then I'll just keep him for 14 minutes.
Seriously? Just to be childish?
You doing?
I told you not to lie. What were you thinking?
I thought it would work. And I wanted to be the one that got him.
Is this about your ego? Are you that desperate for everyone to know how great you are?
It's not about everyone, okay? It's just, I wanted you to know. Oh my God. I got it.
He's not answering any questions.
That's okay, I have no questions. That's right. I'm about to monologue, son.
Better make it quick. You only got 8 minutes.
All right, then let me paint you a picture. I'm Philip, a successful periodontist that's become addicted to diazepam, a sedative I take because I'm junkie scum. Also, for real, addiction is a disease I would be super empathetic if you hadn't murdered a man.
What is the point of this?
I'll get there. So, one day I'm working late when my boss Robert surprises me. He found out I was stealing meds. Again, junkie scum. Also, again, not your fault, there's a major genetic component to addiction. He says he's gonna file a police report. I could lose my license. We fight and something in me just snaps. So I grab the first thing I can find and I hit him with it.
You still have no murder weapon.
I do now. Here's a pic I found on Yelp of the surgical suite 6 months ago, and here's a shot that our crime scene photographer took of the same room 2 weeks after the murder. Notice any differences?
We're not answering that.
That's all right, I can just tell you myself. The Yelp shot has 6 of these heavy-looking glass awards from the Brooklyn Periodontic Society in the background, whereas this shot only has 5. What happened to number 6? You murdered Robert with it.
I didn't.
You lost all control and you bludgeoned him to death. There must have been blood everywhere, but you got lucky. You were in the surgical suite. It can be sterilized. You never would have gotten away with it in your carpeted office.
That's not what happened.
Don't say anything more, Philip.
And your office manager would have heard all of the screaming, but she was at her grandson's play. Lucky again.
You're wrong.
You put Robert's body into a wheelchair and shoved it in the elevator. It's a miracle there wasn't blood everywhere.
That's not true.
Now you're in the garage with a corpse. You panicked and left your phone in your office, and you don't have your car keys, but Robert's are in his pocket, so you put him in his car
and you take off. No. You can't believe what you've done.
No.
Philip.
You're flustered, you have no GPS, so you just start driving.
No.
Philip.
Next thing you know, you're in the Pine Barrens and it hits you. Your uncle's cabin. He has a place there. You're the luckiest son of a...
It wasn't luck.
Yes, it was. You got lucky at every turn.
No.
I knew exactly where I was driving. I left my phone in the office on purpose. I was in a surgical suite by design, and I didn't use some glass award that any idiot would clearly see was missing. I made a rod out of a special dental polymer, killed him with it, then melted it back down. It's already in a patient's mouth, son!
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Oh, damn!
And that is 3 oh dams. Oh, damn!
Hey, girls, who's the coolest person you've ever met in your entire lives?
You are!
And who's the most handsome dude in all the land, even objectively more than Idris Elba?
You are!
Man, kids are awesome. You can tell them literally anything and they'll just say it.
I know, right? Check it out. Who was the first female congresswoman?
Jeanette Rankin!
Oh, that's fun. They won't get teased for that.
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Oh, maybe don't play with the windows? Jake, tell them to stop.
But playing with the windows is fun.
Jake.
And it could spark a lifelong interest in mechanical engineering. But sure, if you want, I'll tell these young girls that you don't think science is a good fit for them.
Play with those windows, ladies.
Yay!
That was actually really cool with Cagney and Lacey. I think we rocked it.
Right? I don't see what the big deal is about being a parent. That was so easy.
Yeah, anyone who's ever complained about parenting has no idea what they're doing. Hey, this is Sarge, probably calling for some child-rearing tips. Parent of the year speaking. Terry, baby, talk to me.
Where the hell is Moo Moo?
Oh, no. I think Terry has a child named Moo Moo, and we forgot to pick her up.
It's not a baby, Jake. It's Cagney's blankie. She calls it that because it has a little cow head. She said she had it in a minivan. Where's it now?
Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down.
Never let them play with the windows. That's parenting 101. And Santiago, I can't believe you didn't stop it.
I'm sorry, sir. I knew it was wrong and I did nothing, which is ultimately worse.
Cagney can't sleep without Moo Moo. And if Cagney doesn't sleep, Lacey doesn't sleep. And if Cagney and Lacey don't sleep...
Terry doesn't sleep.
No, Jake doesn't live.
Oh, my God.
Where did you start letting them play with the windows?
On 8th. It was close to the house.
It better be. The sitter leaves in 10 minutes, and this is the last thing I need.
Okay, I'm so sorry about this, Sarge. Oh, and one more thing. I love you.
I love you too, Jake. Moo Moo? Moo Moo!
What's going on, buddy?
Oh, hey.
Oh, don't move.
Oh, I was just...
Step back. Keep your hands where I can see them. Drop that.
We felt really bad about Moo Moo, so we got you a new one. She's called New Moo.
I don't want it.
Oh, the liaison application got you down?
I finished that.
I know. There's nothing sadder than finishing a nice, long, juicy application. It's like, why can't there be another essay or even a short answer?
No one is relating to you right now. What's wrong?
I got stopped by a cop last night.
Stop for what?
Stopped for walking.
That makes zero sense unless... Oh, crap. I see what happened.
Yeah.
Sarge, that's terrible.
That's so messed up.
Oh, geez. I have no idea what's going on.
He got stopped for being black. Get woke, Scully.
What happened?
It was right after I found Moo Moo.
What are you doing in this neighborhood, buddy?
I live here. Listen.
Whoa, you need to lower your voice.
Lower my voice?
No, put your hands on your head, turn around, don't make any sudden movements.
I didn't do anything. Also, I'm...
Keep talking. See what happens next. Huh? Big guy.
Well, did you tell him you're a cop?
I tried to, but things escalated so quickly and I didn't have my badge on me. I eventually told him and he finally looked me up in the system and let me go.
I can't believe this. I mean, nothing like that has ever happened to me, and I've done some pretty suspicious things in the street.
Hey there. What are you doing? I'm just playing a prank on my buddy. Sounds fun. Carry on.
It was a very good prank. I totally thought I was gonna die.
Terry, you're a great cop. You could become a chief or higher. How long will it take to make change that way? Maldak is on the street now. You know why I became a cop? Please share. Because when I was a kid, I always wanted to be a superhero.
Stop it! Stop bothering little Terry!
Or what?
Or I will defeat you! Whoa.
I wanted to help people like that cop helped me. But right now, I don't feel like a superhero. I feel the opposite. When I got stopped the other day, I wasn't a cop. I wasn't a guy who lived in the neighborhood looking for his daughter's toy. I was a black man, a dangerous black man. That's all he could see. a threat. And I couldn't stop thinking about my daughters and their future. And how years from now, they could be walking down the street looking for their kid's Moo Moo and get stopped by a bad cop. And they probably won't get to play the police card to get out of trouble. I don't like that thought. And I'm gonna do something about it.
Peralta.
Santiago, the bet ends today. Are you ready?
I was born ready.
To lose? The whole question was, are you ready to lose? And you said you were born that way.
Twist my words all you want.
Okay.
I'm winning this bet.
What bet? What are you guys talking about?
Seriously? The bet? They've been keeping score all year. It comes up all the time. What are you doing all day?
Nothing. Why, you want to hang out?
A year ago today, Peralta and I made a bet to prove who's a better detective. Whoever makes more felony arrests wins. What are the stakes? And don't say money because I know you're in debt.
If you really knew anything about me, you would have said crushing debt, and I'll bet whatever because there's no way I'm losing.
What about your car?
Hey. That thing is a date magnet. I mean, how many girls have you made out with in that car? 6.
Well, I'm gonna win, so sure. Let's bet the car.
No, Jakey, no. That car is your superpower. Thor would never wager his hammer. Neil Patrick Harris would never wager his showmanship. Losing that car will be the worst thing in the world for you.
Well, what's the worst thing in the world for you, Santiago?
Being one of those girls in Jake's car.
Okay. Then it is settled. If Peralta loses, Santiago gets his car. If Santiago loses, she goes for a date in said car.
Game on.
Game on.
Wow, your handshake is quite firm.
I took a seminar.
Where?
And now the score is all tied up.
But not for long. For in 8 hours, I will win the bet and take Santiago on the worst date in the history of the world. Jake wins, Amy loses. Look! Amy Santiago, you have made me the happiest man on earth. I spent $1 whole on this ring. Will you go on the worst date ever with me? You have to say yes.
Yes.
She said yes! She said yes! This is for you.
Happy?
Oh, yeah. You look like every girl at every bat mitzvah I ever had a crush on. Let's see the bow. Just like Jenny Gildenhorn. Why do I wish you had braces? Should we get you braces? No, that's too much. Here I come.
Nice shorts.
Thank you. Believe it or not, they were not very expensive.
Do I really have to wear this all night?
You know the rules. The date starts now and ends at midnight. I decide what you wear, what you eat, and where we go. Oh, and there is one more rule. No matter what happens, you're not allowed to fall in love with me.
Won't be a problem.
I think a pigeon just flew out of your car.
Yeah, the windows don't exactly roll up.
The car's a piece of crap. Why do you love it so much?
You really want to know? I was 2 days out of the academy, super nervous. Saw this guy run out of a bodega clutching a bunch of cash, so I pursued him on foot, 11 blocks. Finally catch him, cuff him, throw him up against that car. Turned out there was a for sale sign in the window, and it being the best day of my life, I bought it. Thus began the debt.
Crushing debt.
You do know me.
That.
Only if you throw it.
Ready? Ready?
Nice. Ready?
Uh-huh.
What are you doing? You trying to catch it in your nose?
I got it. I got it.
It's Holt. Keep practicing.
Okay.
Peralta.
Oh, good news, Peralta. I found someone from the night shift to relieve you on your stakeout.
Ooh, still make Times Square. You know, Captain, hold off on the relief team. We're already here. Plus, I'm curious to see what happens.